Hello, it's me, Bob, Bilbo Bob, and I'm back today with another video. Today I'm going to be showing you the top 2 best hidden base spots for like PvP, and I know they're hidden because I've used them in the past and never actually been raided in either of these, one of which has been on small tribes, the other one was on MTS, so they're both relatively popular clusters. If you don't know what MTS is, it's like one of the biggest unofficial clusters there are, that I know of at least. So yeah. But before, if you're just here to see these bases and their locations and what they are like and all that, then skip ahead a couple minutes because it's story time now. So pretty much, for everyone who's like, it might be interested, for everyone who's stayed, about last video I uploaded must have been like 2 maybe 3 months ago, was the one with when I was on small tribes and we done the raid, got all that awesome loot. It was like yay, we're gonna be gods and we're gonna be like the best people ever, and then got raided, no surprise. So after we got raided, I couldn't play Ark anymore. I didn't have the time to build back up because I had my exams, so I kind of quit Ark, you could say, temporarily. So fast forward about a month from then, all my exams are finished, school's over. By this point, Genesis 2 is out, so I thought, that'll be interesting. I'm not going to buy it yet. I'm going to wait until I get a good start somewhere, and then I'll buy it so I can like actually use it, if you know what I mean. Use all the creatures from there. So I started building up on small tribes, because I wanted to do that again. I was playing solo, got a good start, got my nice hidden base, which is the one I'm going to show you now. And yeah, small tribes is broken pretty much. All the Gen 2 creatures, especially the dolphin, was making it impossible to PvP other people because like everyone would just fly around with those OP dolphins and there's nothing you can do about it. So I realised after about a month on small tribes, I didn't get a single video uploaded in that time because I didn't do anything especially worth uploading, unfortunately, because I kept on dying to dolphins. I realised that it's not going to be possible to play on small tribes because just like when Extinction come out, it's broken. So yeah, I then thought, what about unofficial? That'll definitely be the way to go with small tribes going kaput. So I joined MTS, which, as I just said, is one of the biggest unofficial clusters that I know of. I hadn't played it in the past, but I played MG, which is a very similar cluster, not as well known, but it's actually slightly bigger. But anyway, so I joined MTS. I was on the Discord already, so I had a look at the rules and whatnot, and it turned out the dolphin had been banned, so you couldn't tame it, which is good because it was absolutely broken. So started up on MTS. I was on holiday, got myself a nice metal base on the first day. It was wipe as well, so it was day 1 of wipe, so I was pretty good, pretty ahead of most. But unfortunately, I had like some extracurriculum stuff I was doing, so for about 2 weeks I was pretty much unavailable to play Ark. Then I got back and I decided I just didn't have the motivation to grind anymore. I realised I just couldn't be bothered, it's just I've done it for years, so I kind of decided to quit MTS as well. So technically, between having uploaded my last video and now, I've played Ark a lot, but I just haven't actually recorded anything, because, nothing worth recording. So yeah, as for this, if you haven't figured out, this will probably be my last video for a long time. Not forever. Don't worry, guys, I'll be back. But listen, I'm probably only saying this to my like 3 subscribers now. Can I point out my subscriber count has massively grown to 383 as of now. I'm very proud of that. Never expected that to happen, especially since I haven't been playing a massive amount, or uploading, should I say. So yeah, but this isn't going to be my last ever video. I will definitely get Ark 2 when that comes out, having spent over £100 on Ark 1 probably, but it was definitely worth it, so I'll definitely be getting Ark 2, and I'll be most likely recording that as well, so it's not goodbye forever, just for quite a while. But saying that, it is entirely possible I might come back to Ark, like Ark 1. If I do decide to play on here again, it won't be, I don't imagine it'll be anything too competitive, because I'll be starting college soon. I won't really have the time or the effort to do competitive arcs, I'll probably do what I started my channel on, which is like some kind of a small cluster with offline raid protection or something, so I can just tame stuff and do taming tutorials. That's probably what I'll end up going to. I might, that's not to say that I won't do some like PvP based stuff, but it will most likely be stuff like that, which is good because that's what I gain most of my subscribers from doing anyway. But this is just all hypothetical because as of now I'm not coming back until Arc 2, but that might change because it has in the past and it probably will again. So yeah, but yeah, now you've been caught up on everything, let's go see the base. So this base, this one I'm going to show you now, is the best of the two in my opinion. It's in Valguero Wyvern Cave, and you might be thinking, ooh, but you probably got that idea from Vindactor. I hope I don't get copy strike for saying that name. But yeah, he's probably one of my favourite YouTubers, and he originally gave me the idea of finding hidden base spots by going around in creative, but no, it's not the same spot, so don't worry. And hopefully, please don't copy strike me, YouTube, or someone, please. Right, I'll wait for this to load. I actually forgot where it is. That's not very good. At least you know it's hidden. Right, so it's along here. It might be hard to find the first few times, but sooner or later you will get it. It is right up here. So the coordinates, see this here. So the coordinates for the space is that right there. So yeah, ignore all these little pins I have. They're just like notes for myself when I was playing on Val for both Small Tribes and the Solo Wars thing I was doing a while back. Right, so here we have this base. Can I just point out, it has never actually been raided. The base on Small Tribes no longer exists, but if you look at the screenshot, that was actually because of auto decay. So my base on this map has never been raided here, and I've had this base for months, literally months. So yeah, it was the first base I set up when Genesis 2 was out, and it hasn't been raided since. So I don't think anybody actually knows about this spot. Bear in mind, someone when I was on Small Tribes had set up a base in the cave just down there somewhere, so they would have flied past recently. What I would recommend, oh, am I stuck somewhere? Yeah, what I would recommend doing for building here though is colour anything you've got black. Because if you colour it black, the light from the lava and whatnot will reflect off this less, meaning people will be less likely to see it. That's what I've done, and I'd recommend it. So now we go inside. Unfortunately, I don't have like a video of me building this, so you'll have to figure out yourself. You might be able to like get a hint of what I've done by like, so the other base I have like a little building thing for when I was on MTS. I was going to make a series before I lost the motivation to do it, and I will be showing the clip for how I built that so you got an idea of what to do. But for this, pretty much, I'll explain to you. Triangle foundations, making like the wall with the turrets and stuff. Not many, but you don't really need turrets. I wouldn't actually recommend using turrets. This was just the like the creative mode SketchUp of it. I didn't actually use turrets on my Small Tribes base. I don't think you would need them, because the advantage you have of seeing this video is I'm only a small time YouTuber. Not many people will see this video. Therefore, when this video comes out, it will not be useless within 5 minutes of having existed. So yeah, that's good. So not everyone will know about this straight away. Now, for the record, this is all accessible had you not been in creative, being in survival. So let me actually disable, there you go. So it's all accessible. So what I done, pretty much, so you got an idea of what I'm building, of what I built. It's difficult to build on this because it's obviously really like hilly terrain. But what I did is I put this foundation here at an angle. Then I put 6 triangle foundations in a hexagonal thing, and that's where I got the best, like, that's how I figured it out. It took me a while to figure it out, but that was the best, like, value for room, if you know what I mean. And you could do the same up here. Personally, this was the section for turrets because there's another crack up there. That shouldn't be an issue though, having turrets there, because if someone does find it, they couldn't get through that, and they might not realise there's another entrance here. So yeah, but then we got the generator coming up here. This has all been built in creative, yes, but it's been built with the same settings that are on small tribe, so you can't like build into the terrain or anything like you would be able to with some settings. So these not turrets, oh, I've got to go back up there now. It's all very compact, but that's the same with most hidden base spots like this. But it works, so that's good. Yeah, so the reason these vaults might seem so oddly placed is because they need to be placed like this so they don't hit into these walls and stuff, because they can't be built in, obviously, because same settings as what would be on small tribes. But yeah, everything you would need is in this base. I think it's very nice. I have used it before. There weren't really any cryo fridges or vaults when I was on small tribes, because I never got around to building them, but had small tribes not been broken, I probably would have. So yeah. You need to be careful though doing this on unofficial servers, because sometimes there are rules that you can't build in the Wyvern Trench. So bear that in mind. Do not blame me if you get admin wiped. I'm probably rambling on a bit. This is my first video in a while. I forgot how to be a YouTuber. So yeah. But that is... I'm only showing these base spots now, obviously, because I'm not planning on using them. I might, but I probably won't. So yeah. This is this base spot. Oh, I forgot to turn creative back on. Yeah, I hope you like it. This is my favourite base spot ever, and I found it myself flying around in creative. I haven't seen another video showing it, and I've never been raided in it, so I think this is actually a first for anyone ever seeing this base spot. So yeah, on to the next one. Oh, Jesus Christ, I look scary. Oh my god, I never actually looked at myself in third person. Jesus Christ, I look... Oh... Okay, let's sit down, please. Oh, that looks horrible. Okay, right, there we go. Yeah, see you at the next base. Right, I'm back. Ignore the green light, I died. But, so this spot isn't as hidden as the Valguera spot. I believe it's possible people know of it, but they can't know of it too well because, yeah, I don't know, actually, no, I never come back to check it, because MTS kind of like, I left MTS and quit it and didn't actually come back to see if my base was raided, but it seems pretty hidden, so yeah, thought I'd show it. Hopefully it's a good spot. Right, so the coordinates are 19 by 17. I should have probably said the coordinates for the Valguera spot, but I'm sure you guys can read, so that's fine. It's just down here. So if you recognise this area by the corrupted area into the sunken forest, I've played this on MTS for like a few days and then I quit, but I never got raided, and bear in mind this was the time when there was like 70 people on every single server, so if I would have been found it would have been now. So this is a nice spot. This spot's actually nicer in terms of building and space than the Valguera spot, because you could actually raise something up here. You could raise a Wyvern or something like that. The spot, when I built this on MTS, I managed to build it a lot bigger than it turned out to be now. And you might see that, because at the end of this I will leave the clip of me building it, so because it's very specific. It has to clip onto a specific part, and it's got to be triangle structures or you won't be able to build it. But yeah, this spot is a lot nicer. It's a bit complicated, because obviously these hatch frames are just for defense, but even so, you got to get up and land on the roof, because obviously with or without the hatch frames, it's not really much room to land a tame and then walk through this door, is it? So yeah, but obviously there's that. Yeah, it was a bit of a pain figuring out to fit this with the metal triangle ceilings. And for the record, this is also same settings as what would be on small tribes, so you could do this on small tribes or MTS or whatever you wanted. So this is like the layout, fits everything you want, everything you could possibly ever want. And I did toy with with the idea of getting some... I never actually bothered to do it because it's only the creative thing, doesn't matter too much. But getting some, what do you call it? Not the incubators, because that's Gen 2, but the other things, the air conditions, yeah, air conditioning units, getting them up here to make your own little like raising area or something. But that was just like my thoughts, so yeah. But this is the other base spot. I'd say it's relatively hidden. I mean, it's very like, you won't be able to see it unless you go here, and it's a lot easier to defend as well. this is a lot more defendable than the Valguero spot, so bear that in mind. If you get found in the Valguero spot, you're probably dead, because that can be soaked easier. But this one here would be relatively difficult to soak, depending on what your turret levels are, because they'd need to have like a Quetzal, I reckon. Because anything else, you just get shot off, especially if you set them to player only, you just get shot off right away. So you'd need like a Quetzal and all that kind of stuff, maybe rock elemental. I don't really know, but I don't really care either. It's a good spot, a lot nicer than the Valguero spot, but probably less hidden. If I was to choose a spot based off how hidden it was, I'd choose the Valguero spot 100%. But this one is really nice, to be fair. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Actually, wait. First, if you want to see, it's like about 4 minutes long or something. This is the clip of me building this base, just so you have an idea what you're doing. Right, I'm back and I'm ready to build my base. Now I do have screenshots, so if I cut out, that's because I've gone to check my screenshots because I built this on my own server, like offline. So I flew around, found the spot, and practiced of building a base on it. Right. I'm gonna want this. Right. Fingers crossed. I won't do that bit yet, because I want to make sure I've got everything. Right. This is looking good. It's looking positive. Right, now might as well put that there. I might as well put that there. Yeah, I'll build that because I can't really do anything else, can I? Yeah, I'll do that as well. I'll actually yoink that from here just to make sure there's nowhere more important that could do with it. Oh, okay. Yes, you are far more important. I think that'll be alright. Yeah, that should be fine. Could have done with moving this or one of these over to there, couldn't I? Oh well, it really doesn't matter. If needs be, I can always add an extension later. Right. This looks good. So, what do we have? Right, I like that. I can work with that, yeah. That's good. Right, I hope that was enlightening for you guys. This will probably be my last video for a while, if not ever. Well, probably not ever. I'll probably upload when Arc 2 comes out, because I'll definitely 100% be getting it. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I figured might as well upload one last thing for a while so everybody doesn't wonder like, have I died or something. No, I'm still alive for now. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you whenever that may be. So yeah, bye.